Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ogres in Masters. Or at least that's the hope. We are at the Diamond 1. We are at Masters Promotion Series. We need to win the next 3 out of 5. I am excited. I am nervous. I have no idea if we're going to do this. But I am hoping that sorry about this, just doing a little bit of social media-ness. I am hoping that we can finally get there. It's been a long climb. It's been a lot of war-chanted Ragnarok spiders later. Alright. We even have a quest of win 3 games. So, let's see if we can't do this, folks. Let's queue up. So, for anybody who is just joining us, we are primarily... Oh, we're already getting into the match. Alright. Ogor Barf Burn. Let's do this. Yep. Hey, Chronic. How's it going? Yep, we're hoping to see if we can't barf our way into Masters. And we're playing against Thune. Hello, Thune. Hello. I think I saw him earlier on playing a copy of this deck. So, this might actually be a mirror match. What an interesting way to start this off. Alright. Gore Grunch Boss. Yep, this is looking mighty familiar. Yep. Hey Schmidt, how's it going? I never thought I would be seeing this. Seeing the mirror match, that makes me laugh. Yeah, I saw you were putting some work into the bot. Yeah, once we get those pitch lists in there, I don't know if there's anything else that's left to go. So, I guess, let's see how it goes. Alright. Well, not a terrible start. He's just going to draw some cards. Alright. So we have kind of a slow hand, but that's okay. Alright, so he's just going through the same... We're both going through the same motions, I guess. Wondering if it's worth it to do this. Nah, because he could progress his quest real fast if that's the case. I think we're just going to do this. And this way, if he decides to play a war chant out, I can kill it and progress that quest. 2 deadly chops, that's a good start. Hey Sherlock, how's it going? Alright. So he's just drawing up a big old hand. And I'm not seeing a reason to not kind of do the same thing. Relentless Charge is great. Alright. So we're just kind of poking each other down a little bit now. He's playing Stomping. Alright. He's got quite a few cards in hand here. Got 8 cards. Alright. We are going to go War Chant. And we are going to draw a card. I think it might be soon time to start barfing at him, though. Depending on what he does here. Because we've got 7 cards in hand. I can do barf, draw, barf, double barf for 15 plus 5. Yeah. I think next turn. Hey, Nivix. I want to see what he does. He's going for a chop. Makes sense. Yeah, so I think this turn I am going to do a barf. Because I have how much? I have 7 cards in hand. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. So we're just going to spew this and this. Yeah, so let's see here. So I have exactly lethal in hand right now. Alright. Can I do it? If they don't gain any life here, I should just win. Yep, I win. God, I love this deck. Alright. For those who don't know what this does, Heroic Act. Spew these 2 out. Do 5. I did this wrong, didn't I? Yep, I did it wrong. I gave them a turn. Shit. Nah, I got to, Yep, they could gain life here. I messed up. I meant to play out the guy. So there's a very good chance he gains life here. Oh. I'm an idiot. Yep, and now he kills me. Because I timed my thing out wrong. I counted it out wrong. No, I'm dead. I did a dumb. Yeah, if he has the other one in hand, I lose right now. Because it'll do 1, pitch 2. Yeah. I can't believe I messed that up. I had the win in hand and I messed it up. Oh well. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a concession on me. I messed it up. Okay. Alright, just shake it off. Just gotta shake it off. I had it in hand and I completely threw it away. That's the part that bothers me so much. Alright. Let's do this. I bet this is the same match again. No, I'm playing against Ryan. God damn it. I have a really hard time with this deck, guys. Hello and good luck. Yes, alright. I stole a win off of him earlier this morning with Ragnarok Spider off of War Chant, but I doubt I'll get so lucky again. Alright. I'm going to play him here. Him here. Yeah. Ryan's real good. So, not going to give up hope just yet. We'll see what we can do. So how is everyone tonight? Hope you're doing better than me, just throwing away games that you could have won. Oof. Not a great hand. There's a feed them all. Let's go ahead, do that. Just going to draw 2 cards right now. It's a Relentless Charge. He's just going to draw cards up. Yep. Played Ryan enough to know that this is kind of how he goes. I'm going to throw him down here. Just get a little bit of damage out. Trampling Grunta is not too bad. He's got 9 cards in hand. Yeah, it's not great. On the plus side, I can get 6 out of here just by passing. Actually, my best bet is to probably throw down. So dealing 2, deal 2. Can either throw this guy down to deal 5 and then 5 guaranteed to deal 10 there. Kind of want to just play him down here and activate. Think I will just kind of postpone that decision for now. Alright. So I've got 2 Deadly Chops now. So he's got a Scrabbling. And of course he pops the Royal Hunt right away. That's just unreal. Every time. Because I can do what? I can do 5, and then next turn I can do 5, 6, 11, 13. So I can do 18 damage. It's not enough. It's got 6 cards in hand. not going to win this one, like pretty much guaranteed. The best I can do is make it at least kind of difficult. Alright. This is bad luck on my part, but that's how it crumbles. Likely going to get hit for about 14, 15. Oh. He's going to gain life. Yep. And probably remove. No, Curse Strike. Okay. This should be enough to kill me. Next turn, he is likely going to just double pump against me, and then I will die. Alright. First things first, we are going to do this. This should pop my blessing. Pitch feed them all. Yeah, he's definitely got at least enough damage to win there. I can't imagine he doesn't anyway. Alright, well, I can at least say I made it a game. Going up to 7. He's got 5 cards in hand. There's no way. Yeah. This is going to be 7. Then any damaging ability will get me. And he's got 4 cards in hand. Yep, that's game. Good game. Yeah. Had that been any other blessing, I may have had a chance, but first flip tempo is not going to be a good one. Alright. Alright, so I just have to win 3 in a row. That's all. Alright. Just shake it off. Move on. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. I actually don't feel too bad. I actually did bring it down to the point where I potentially could have won that game. Oh, and hey, Kathy, I didn't see you pop in there. Alright, if I win 2 of the next ones and then lose, like, the last one, I'm going to feel real sad. Because that means that my punting that first game is going to cost me Masters. But we'll try it. So what's everyone up to today? Man, just waiting for people. I even have a mission to win 3 games. Come on, it's fated. I have to win it, right? That's how it works. Alright. Okay, so I might as well go through the deck while we're waiting. This usually ends up causing the queue to pop almost instantaneously when I try to do this. So, we'll take a peek. Everyone has seen the core champions. Flame Belching Firebelly is, of course, the centerpiece of the deck. He gives us a way to burst down opponents. Savage Boar Boss, all of our units are beasts, in addition to any other types they have. So Savage Boar Boss gives us an option to rotate or double rotate off of a War Chant, which we'll talk about later. Rip Tooth is there because he completes quests easily. And Gorgrunta Boss is just there to give me an extra health and to deal an extra damage on the last corner, which is pretty common to get. As for blessings, we've got Everwinter's Watch to deal 2 damage, draws 2 cards, gain 2 life. Might of Gork and Torbad's Ride are to give us free damage, which gives us turns to just draw cards so that we can finish the game off. And Renewed Warlust, once again, gain 4, draw 2, just gives us plenty of cards in hand. Aside from that, we have the War Chant, which is one of the best cards in our deck. It lets us tutor out any of our units and rotate them quickly. I am actually going to go ahead and drop this. I was testing that out. I think I like the beatbacks, and I also like having a Wog Call, because it gives us more options for pushing through damage. So anyway, got beatback, which is good for our Riptooth Mega Boss, either to move a unit in front of it so we can kill it, or just to use up the unit for free with it, or use up the ability corner for free without using up too many cards. Feed the Maw feeds into all of our discard stuff that we have, which basically gives us free damage and lets us burst higher, especially versus something like Chaos. Obviously 3 Deadly Chop, removal's good. We've got Warboar and Trampling Grunta as just kind of filler units. Pouncing Wolf Rider gives us bonus actions, can give us a bunch of bonus actions if things go nicely. We have Hacking Mournfang Pack, who deals good damage, can deal 3 out of nowhere with Savage Boar Boss. And Relentless Charge lets us double up on either Thunder Tusk or on Flame Belly, or Flame Belching, I should say, which once again lets us burst down something like, say, a Chaos player. Wall Call is something I'm experimenting with, as I said, that lets us just spin our units. We have a bunch of long unit things, so that can actually be really nice, and it's also nice to like play this guy down and spin him for his final corner on a Savage Boar Boss. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Been playing with some number of mosh pits, playing with some number of what is it called? With beatbacks, as said before. Yeah, that's pretty much the deck. So we're still waiting. My guess is Shockfist and Jabberwocky are playing against each other, and oh no, ranked match. Man, 22 minutes? Jesus. Alright. So we're still waiting here. Still waiting in the queue. This is the problem with when you get higher up, is that doesn't really want to rank or match you with anyone too low. I'm guessing especially for promotion series games. So you end up with long waits like this. Now I'm going to poke around and look at the other decks that I have. Ogre Tribal was a fun one. Zurhagani, I appreciate the offer. I'd like to give it a shot. This is the first time I've gotten up to the Masters promotion. Don't want to scoop myself in. Don't want to scoop myself in if I don't have to, really. I'd rather try and play it out. Maybe at the end of when it's going to rotate away, if I'm not Masters yet, maybe. But ideally, I want to kind of win on my own merits if I can. My goodness. As I said, let's go back to what I was looking at here. I was playing around with a couple other ogre lists. I don't think they're any... not sure if they're any good, but I was just playing around with them. This one I know is probably not any good. This is an ogre tribal deck that lets us use Frost Lord, Vorgren, and Flame Belly in the same deck with Arrogant bosses, with an arrogant grot boss to allow that to happen. With pretty much the same thing, except we have a prophet of the Wog as well to let it activate all of our stuff. Yeah, and we just like using flesh to stone stuff like that, because you can't use war chant with it. Oh dear. Not sure what I just did there. Yeah, really any coherent deck can be tier 3. Yeah, so this is like, I use a couple of these guys because they're short corners, so they get to activate Vorgrin quickly. Couple of Wog Chanters and Scrappers and Brutes to go on our Orc units, and then Culling Mournfang, who is... I wish he were better. If he started at like 3, it might even be a little bit better, but having to activate him to deal 2 just feels so bad. Yeah, with a mosh pit setup going on here just to beat people down. Alright. Here we go. I don't know who we're playing this time. Let's get our Barf and Burn on, folks. Let's see what we can do. My luck, it's probably Ryan again. As I just scratch my leg to pieces. Bullet face. Okay. So this is a destruction match. Let's see who we're playing, what we're playing against. Usual assumption is that it's probably some version of Gordrak. Okay, this means this guy is probably safe here. And this guy can go here. I like to always make sure that I get this guy out into a safe place on the right as much as I can, so that wherever I end up placing this guy... Oh yeah, definitely just going to put Fire Belly right here. Okay, so this is a loudmouth build. Alright. Just going to do this. Let's see what type of deck we're playing against. This could be Cunnin? Cunnin, okay. Kind of glad I have this guy over here now, because being able to quickly rotate on this side is going to be really helpful. Okay. Got a bunch of random dorks. He's just got a random dork as well. Okay. This start makes me think he has removal. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to save the Trampler. Just going to get some damage going and set up myself to get an extra action here and drop some cards. So he's down to 2 cards in hand. He's probably just going to use some random ability, or he's going to drop. Okay. And we're just going to draw 3. Alright, that is great. Beatback is going to give this the opportunity to potentially roll over. So he's going to go Mob Rule. Okay. And probably play a Stacker if I had to guess. No, I guess not. So we are going to move... Just going to move this guy over here. And then I think I'm just going to play this guy out like this. So he can't stack on top of him. I prevent myself a little bit of damage in the short term, and I'll draw a card. Alright, so I've got 2 Relentless here. So we are popping a blessing this turn. Gonna draw. Gonna deal 3 damage. Alright. Perfect. So, what do we have here with 3 and 3? So that's 3 damage. We'll put him to 15 this next turn. The correct course of action, of course, now is to we're just gonna throw this guy, and we are not gonna throw that guy. We are gonna throw this over here. Now I'm gonna keep this guy on lock over here because I do remember that he does have Cunning Grot. So I need to make sure that I remember Cunning Grot exists. This gives me the option to potentially roll this guy over here and activate with Relentless Charge to deal quick 5. So we're just going to draw some cards. Okay, and this makes it even better because this actually gets around Cunning Grot potentially. So he's going to potentially flip a couple blessings here. Okay. The good news is he does not have... he's not Gordrak, so he can't just spin to get them close to the end of their thing. Gaining 4 is very, very relevant here, however. So he's going to take 3. I'm going to take 3 this turn, potentially, maybe a little more. So he's going to go down to 14. I can do 5. All right. So I'm going to take 5 next turn. I think we throw this out. Because we're going to get him to 11. Dang. I always hate that. I always hate when you see you draw the unit that it would have been really nice to have for that particular turn. All right. So he's going to spin him to do 2. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Takes 3. Trampling Grunta comes out, so the game is over. Play a Trampling Grunta. All right. How do I do this? Or can I win this now, actually, is the real great question. I don't think I can win this. Frig me. I'm making mistakes left and right here, folks. Because I can go... And take him to 3. Yeah. I do not, unfortunately, have... Alright. So he either kills me this turn, or it's over. Tramply Grunt actually did save me here, didn't he? Alright, so he's going to... Rallying Cry. There is no unit that is short enough to allow him to do this. Okay, so he's just hoping that I'm going to... Yeah. So next turn, play out my unit on here, activate. So he's just going to gain a bunch of cards here. Okay, I thought I had really messed this up. Alright, we're not going to do the same mistake as last time, which was... No, I cannot do that. Alright, yeah, just put him here and win. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, deal 2. Deal 2. He dies. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was letting the excitement get to me there. Alright. Alright, there's one win. Excuse me. Alright. 2 more to go, folks. Yeah, I made that a lot closer than it needed to be. I could have ended that game a turn earlier. All because I'm psyching myself out a little bit here. Yeah, happily I had the win in hand for that particular turn either way. If I didn't get any units or whatever, I could have played Thunder Tusk on the rightmost lane. Yeah. Kind of makes that math very complicated. Alright, so we're just waiting again for another match. Oh my. Yeah, so this is this deck is not tier 1 material. Let's get that out of the way right now. This deck is very inconsistent. It kind of relies on either popping an early blessing that deals some damage or gets me the stuff I need, or it war chants out some stuff that's good in order to kind of get that early damage in, and then just win with barfing is basically how it's supposed to win. And that plan is good, but it's not consistent. Like, it's not... Gordrak is very consistent. He's very good because he is on the table, and at any point, if you have a nice full board, chances are you can just hit that button and something good will happen for you. he's just very good at sealing the game. Death decks, they have an inevitability on their side. They gain so much tempo in the early game by gaining life and stuff like that, and then having that really efficient direct damage setup. Alright, so let's see here. Destruction, Barf and Burn. Let's see. Who are we playing for the next match? For the next very stressful match. Shock Fist playing Death. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So we got our Savage Boar Boss down. Now I'm kind of safe to put this guy in either of these lanes, depending on what they play down. Hungering Vampire Lord, huh? Is this a mortal death? If it's a mortal death, I have solutions to you, sir. Let's get him over on the side here. Yep, this is definitely a mortal. Okay. So, the game plan. Alright, so we are going to probably just throw down War Chant first. Yeah, this is a decent matchup for us. They're going to go Feasting. I'm not going to give them anything to remove in that lane anyway. I'm not super concerned about Scatter the Forces, honestly. Draw a card. Feed the Maw. Perfect. Love Feed the Maws. Shambling Ghoul. Cool. If this isn't significant damage, I might just not deploy it. Cool. So what do I got? 6 cards in hand. I am under 0 obligation to do anything right now. Don't gain anything. I'm not going to deploy Thunder Tusk into this. Alright, so what do I got in hand? Got 9 cards in hand. Gonna just draw some more. Alright. Gain your health. So 11 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna draw 2 more. What do I have? 13 cards in hand. Gonna go ahead, War Chant. I'm gonna let this finish rotating and then I start. Alright. Alright, he wants to try and do this game with me, does he? Let's throw out the most useless things first. Never playing you out. Never playing you out. How do you want to do this, sir? You got 12 cards in hand. You should have something to do now. Mm-hmm. Call the grave, yep. Put your guys back. He can produce lethal damage. I think I can produce my lethal damage before he does. Yep. Okay, do not want to put this on anything resembling a vampire. Just keep barfing, just keep barfing, barf all day and barf all night. Oh, we're gonna pitch. Oh, you're never gonna get a chance to be out there. Probably you. It is worth noting, I have not received any relentless assaults yet, somehow. Oh, perfect. You want to do that? Gonna go like this. How do I want to do it? Probably just go like this. Go to sleep. How many cards in hand still? Still 12. Plenty. You're dumb. This other chant's not going to get used. Okay. Please, put a unit down here. Do it. I want you to do it. Cards in hand is 9. Let's pitch you, because I'm not going to use you now. I'm not going to use you now. I like this. Okay. No, your thing's asleep. Because what do I have in hand? I can deal 5, take him to 9. It's not gonna not gain health, I don't think, but let's do it anyway. All right. So we've got 5 damage on the table right now, hidden behind spells that he cannot get around. He's not going to pop a blessing this turn, so I think he dies. Even if he gains 2 and then something gains him 1, I guess? 2 is the most? I think it's 1 is the most he can gain. Yeah. Yep, he loses. Take 5. Yeah, Trampling Grunta's very good in this list. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against this deck. Whew. Alright. I am lucky that Immortal Death is a very good matchup for me. Oh, my goodness. Alright. Skip through all this. I need one more game. This is the deal breaker. So, right now, I would already be done had I not thrown away the very first match. So if I lose this match, I get to be the saddest of pandas. Whew. Yeah. So that's pretty much the deck versus Immortal Death, by the way. You basically just play units behind their spells, especially if you have some Trampling Gruntas, after you've drawn up to like anywhere between 12 and 15 cards, and then just barf, draw, barf, draw, barf, draw. Only if your Scarbrand deck forgets to use Scarbrand and also any abilities. Sherlock. No. Don't even do it. Alright. Zero Hagani. Yeah, double Sanguinarch versus and beatbacks would be how you'd pretty much want to do it. No, I don't. I won't lie. Part of me really wants someone to just be a pal and let me into Masters, but at the same time, I feel like I should try and earn it. I'm on stream. I got you guys watching. I feel like I should try and earn it. And I would have earned it. I would have already been Masters by now had I not messed up the first game. So annoying. So sad. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see who we're facing. Bum, bum, bum. We are playing against Thune again. All right. It begins. All right. Let's see. I'm not looking at the deck list, my pal. All right, you're gonna go for that setup and a boar boss. All right. This doesn't look like the same one that we were playing against earlier. Oh, he's... Oh my god, it's the mirror match. Okay. Okay. Oh dear god. For the marbles. For all the marbles. Okay. We don't have an amazing hand, but we have a hand. We still don't have an amazing hand, but we have a hand. Alright, guys. Frenzied. Yeah. He's drawing a card. Okay. Beat back. Don't have a removal in hand. Please. No removal, please. All right. Could be lucky he has no removal. I doubt it. He probably has it. They always have it. They always have the removal for this situation. Trampling Grunta. Okay. They don't have it. Okay. Let's see. What do we pop? Renewed Warlust. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Got a lot of cards in hand. Feel like I just do a removal. They did not have the removal in hand. I feel like they would have used it. Yeah, we're just gonna throw this out. Yeah, we just want to beat them down as quickly as we can right now. We both got 5 cards in hand. I don't know what he's got, though. He could have anything. Alright. It's not bad for me by any means. I think I play down this. I think the way I kind of lose this is if a war chant comes out and whoops me. Another trampling grunta is good. Pouncing wolf rider, okay. All right. What do I have? I have 5 cards in hand. Barf, draw. Put me up to 4 cards. He'll be at 13, potentially 10. I think I'm just going to play and draw. Beatback is amazing. Holy moly. Okay. This is very good. All right. Yeah, if I mess up again, that's real bad. Okay. Bye, War Chant. Trampling Grunta, okay. Alright, alright, alright. So I definitely just do this. They can take 2. I beat back. Torbad's ride's really good for me. Just gonna move you right there. So they're gonna take 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to draw it, and if I get much of anything, okay. They're at 22. There is not much they can do here that would cause them to win, I think. They don't even get to do damage there. So they're taking 3. I'm going to barf pass. Barf, yeah, barf, pass, barf. I think that's it. Oh, wait, actually, because I can do 3. Actually, I can win this turn. I win this turn. Whew. All right. So, for those wondering how I win, deal 3. They remove. Thank you for removing my unit, opponent. Deal 3. Heroic act. Dun 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 dun. Get rid of my spiders. That did nothing. Whew! We're masters, guys. We made it. We're just gonna print screen that. Yes! That feels real good.